What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again. And yes, you guys are probably super happy right now that I'm finally doing another collection video. Yes, I'm well aware that I haven't done one in a month. There's just kind of been stuff going on in my life that I haven't really been able to, go shopping or anything like that. So I know I haven't uploaded any shopping in over a month or anything like that. So to celebrate this, we are going to be going to Goodwill again to see what they have for their dollar stuff. I know that was actually my last shopping video, but we'll go back there. It's been a month. I'll see what they have, and hopefully maybe they'll have some good stuff. So anyway though, guys, let's go out, and actually we may also go to Savers as well, because I haven't been there in such a long time. They just had like kind of garbage there. So we're going to go there, see if they have anything. We'll go to Goodwill, and hopefully maybe they'll have some more of that dollar stuff. And yeah, so let's see where the day takes us, and we'll show you guys at the end if I found anything in the dollar stuff today. Fortunately, it appears to be red tags that are on sale. Alright guys, just got into Goodwill right now, and where's all their stuff? And seriously guys, look at this place. It's like threadbare right now. Hopefully there's more stuff over there, but this is not looking too good for regular stuff right now. I am not seeing much of anything over by the regular price stuff, but I'll show you guys what I can from here, even though it appears to be all junk pretty much. But even like empty shelves, and I don't know, guys. This is not looking too good right now. But this is raw heat. Not sure what that is. There's not much for red tags either. But like I said, I'll show you guys what I can. I'll manage, I guess. But down here, doesn't seem to be anything. If we see TV shows, most likely it's Family Guy or it's CSI, which, well, there's a couple of HD DVDs here, but they're $3 each, surprisingly enough. But I'm not entirely sure which ones I have or not. I don't have Breach or Ocean's 13 I have. I don't know if I have American Gangster or not. I don't have U571 and I don't have Breach, so I might have to take a look at those discs right there and see what they're like. But other than that, for this shelf over here, there is completely nothing, pretty much. But yeah, anyway, there you go, guys. Alright, here are some Blu-rays, so maybe it'll look up here, maybe? I don't know. But it doesn't appear to be anything for Blu-rays there, or even here, to be honest. But down here, what's this? Family of Cops 3, so you got some good old Charles Bronson. Ugh. But yeah, anyways, this is what's over here. I thought that was a 3D Blu-ray at first, but because I believe they might have released a 3D one of that. But that's about it for the shelf over here. So go over there to the dollar shelf. Hopefully it'll look up there. Here's the dollar shelf, guys. Goodwill. What happened? Why is there like almost nothing here? This is what happens when you don't go thrifting in like a month. And Goodwill is basically just, I don't know. But yeah, let's look through here, I guess. But yeah, here is the this is what they have here. Very disappointing selection. I found 2 things from here, and that is about it so far. But I'll show you guys what they have here. Mostly just common titles, but they're here anyways. They're for $1. You can't go wrong, I guess, but there's pretty much nothing here. But like I said, you can't go wrong for $1, but there's pretty much nothing here. They got rid of like almost everything. But yeah, there's the shelf pretty much full of Twilight. But Down here they have some TV shows, but nothing really to, you know, write home about. And then down here they have some kids stuff, which once again, nothing really to write home about. But yeah, that is the dollar section. Alright guys, maybe this is my last stand over here, but this is their rack beside the tills. Doesn't seem to be anything on the first shelf. Down here, you know, you got some Farscape, which is a pretty like weird DVD releases. The Jazz Singer, of course, with Neil Diamond. I don't know if that's worth money, but you know, whatever. Down here doesn't seem to be anything, and over here there's more CSI seasons and that. Down here, nothing. Got some VHSs down there, but really kind of nothing to write home about. And over here, they just got some games, so they have some PC ones right here, Wii ones. Down here, they have some, you know, Xbox ones. Looks like they really kind of dropped the price on their games a little bit, because $8.50 used to be like $11 or something, which is insane for, you know, something as old as, like, I don't know, Need for Speed Most Wanted, or Halo 2 or stuff like that. You know, Medal of Honor $7.50. You know, I like the Medal of Honor games, but yeah, I'm not getting those for that price. And they got some PS3 ones here, but you know, nothing really that great. Sorry, it's just, we gotta kind of get out of here right away. But down here, just got some kind of junk TV shows, and that's pretty much about it for Goodwill. Very disappointing trip after about a month of maybe trying to like get things to settle down a little bit. Maybe they'll get some more stuff, but unfortunately that does not appear to be the case. But you know, they're very disappointing dollar shelf. But yeah, that's about it for Goodwill. So we'll head on to Savers now. Alright guys, here we are at Savers. It's super busy right now, so hopefully they have some stuff here today. Alright guys, inside Savers right now, and it does appear to be looking up a little bit. But they got some TV shows here, but you know, those are all too much money anyways. But down here, there's a couple things like that. The right one is got some kind of particular slipcover, but not really. It's a little bit too dark to kind of even see what it is. But yeah, they've got that. They have, you know, Pacific Rim, which of course I already have. Down here though, they got Hackers. Of course you gotta love Hackers. Something dropped. There was who cares anyways. But down here though, there doesn't seem to be anything. Down here, thinking of picking up The Crazies. It is a Blockbuster one, unfortunately, but this is a really good movie. I really like this one. But you know, they have 2 copies of it, so I'm gonna have to see which one is in better shape. But over here isn't really, what's this? Never mind. It's a movie called My Name is Paul. Decoys, The Second Seduction. Not sure what that is, but there's some old 21 Jump Street, which appears to not have anything inside the case. Gonna have some Wahlburgers here. That one's brand new, factory sealed. And got some Tank Girl here. Oh, you're gonna have to see how much that's worth. Over here, Rosemary's Baby. Oh man, they got a lot of stuff here today. But that's about it for the DVDs. So now we'll take a look at, there's some more TV shows of course, but they have a whole bunch of HD DVDs, but unfortunately they are $5.99. Like you got Nacho Libre, Balls of Fury, Christmas Vacation, Happy Feet, Dreamgirls, Tokyo Drift, you know, Chronicles of Riddick, Perfect Storm. That one's actually brand new, factory sealed. I do enjoy that movie, but you know, for like $6. Blood Diamond, Trading Places, 16 Blocks. You already have that one though. Evan Almighty, Red Dragon, also brand new, factory sealed, but I have that one. Pitch Black, Transformers, and they got a couple Blu-rays here, but nothing really to talk about or anything like that. And they have a couple more DVDs here. Lion Watch, Tron Legacy, which I did get on 3D. And there's the other Copy of the Crazies, and there's a couple things down here, and that's pretty much about it for Savers. So maybe we'll go to the electronics and see if they have anything, but for right now there's a couple things I have in mind to get here, so we'll check those out and we'll see what condition everything is in. You know what other thing I just noticed here, guys, is the fact that they have some of these Food Network things. Like, you know, can't go wrong with a little bit of Triple D, some Guy Fieri Flavor Town goodness right there. And they also have 30-minute meals with Rachel Ray. Look how different she looks there. It's probably 2002, 2003, I'd say. But yeah, they're like $6 though. You never see these anywhere though, but you know, yeah, pretty neat that they have them here. Alright, over at the electronics, surprise surprise, it's junk. So let's get out of here and let's go home, and I'll show you guys what I picked up today. But yeah, it is a mess here. We got this gun here. Of course, doesn't have any darts in it, but and also this as well. Oh, it's a typewriter. Oh wow, $25. Not even any paper in it, but yeah. Anyway, though, guys, let's go home and I'll show you guys what I picked up today. Alright, guys, just got back home from doing all of my shopping and everything from Goodwill, Savers, and I also went to Best Buy as well to pick up a couple things there as well. So a couple, I guess, newer releases. We'll maybe save those for last, and then I'll do the pickup or the thrifting pickups first. So all in all, it was an okay day, I guess. I know I showed you guys in Goodwill the dollar shelf about a month after I went there, and about a month after the last shopping video and everything, and pretty disappointing. There's not really a whole lot there. It might have been just kind of a one-time thing. Maybe in the next upcoming months, maybe they'll put a little bit more stuff in there, because I was expecting a little bit more. But unfortunately, there was not really a whole lot there, so I think I only picked up like a couple of things from the dollar shelf, as opposed to like a big, huge stack of stuff. But anyway, though, guys, I'll get started with the Goodwill stuff first, and then we'll go to the Savers stuff, and then we'll go to the stuff from Best Buy. So first thing I picked up there was an HD DVD. I know I was going to pick up both of them, but, you know, I didn't really know much about the other title, but I know some stuff about this one, and that's the only reason kind of why I picked it up, and plus I didn't have it on HD DVD before, and that is U571. I said I was going to pick up Breach and this one, but I decided to put Breach back and then just get U571 instead. I do have this movie on DVD as well, but I figured I may as well get it on HD because it was only $3, so it is a pretty good deal for this one. I don't think I've ever actually watched the whole movie of U571 either. I think I've only seen bits and pieces of it, and that's about it. I heard it's supposed to be okay, though, so I might have to check it out sometime. I am a big, you know, World War II buff, so I like learning about history and that. So this one could probably be a good watch, and it is, yeah, set during World War II and everything like that. But yeah, U571, it was complete and everything, so figured I'd pick it up, and for $3, it was a pretty good deal. So that is U571. And then that was it for the only high definition formats. So I'll show you guys the only two things that I picked up from the dollar shelf. First one here being the 2-disc special edition of Wanted. I know there was another edition of Wanted that I wanted to pick up, but you know, I never ended up getting it. It was this like big huge box thing that if you opened it up, it had like kind of like a, you know, a target that you would have like at a gun range, and it had like a little kind of bullet through it and everything that held the disc. It was a pretty cool set, but unfortunately I never ended up getting it because I don't think I've ever saw that edition and it wasn't complete. But this one, though, I decided to get because it was only $1 and it was a really good deal, so decided to get it. And it is complete and everything. It does have disc 1, and then you have disc 2 right there, which is apparently the digital copy because it has the code in here. There's apparently some kind of Domino's Pizza and Best Buy offer. If you get like Wanted, Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and Death Race, you could get a medium pizza free from Domino's. But yeah, Wanted, the 2-disc special edition. I know it's based off a comic, but that's pretty much about it. And plus, it's the movie with the the curved bullets. And then the next one here is the last one that did I pick this one up from the dollar shelf? Yeah, I think this, yeah, this was from the dollar shelf. You can just barely see the barcode crossed out. That is The Last Stand with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I watched this one a couple of days ago, and it wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. It was kind of slow at first because, you know, there's not really a whole lot of action and everything. Arnold Schwarzenegger is pretty much this kind of semi-retired sheriff and everything. And, you know, he hasn't really been doing too much in the town. It's just kind of, you know, kind of boring and everything. Every day is pretty much the same. And, you know, not really too much action going on in his life. But there's apparently this Mexican drug lord who's racing to the border, and, you know, Arnie has to try and stop him. And with the help of his crew and everything like that, his staff. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, but you know, it sounds like a pretty good movie, but unfortunately it was a little bit slow at some parts, and most of the action happens towards the end, pretty much. Like the last, like, probably half hour of the movie is where all the action is. But that part I really enjoyed. The shootout in the town, I really enjoyed that. But other than that, meh, it was okay. But yeah, Last Stand. Apparently this was supposed to be his big comeback movie after he was governor of California. But yeah, that is The Last Stand. Wish I could have got this one on Blu-ray instead, but the DVD, it was $1. I couldn't resist. But anyway, though, guys, that is it for the Goodwill stuff. Now I'll get on to the Savers stuff. And there's 3 things there, surprisingly enough, because these last few times that I've been to Savers haven't really been too good to me, but, you know, it was a little bit better this time around, so, you know, I thought I'd pick up some stuff there. But first one I picked up is a movie called The Crazies, and I watched this one last year as part of my, you know, kind of October kind of horror movie marathon thing, and I really enjoyed this one, actually. I didn't mind it. I've never seen the original Romero Crazies. That one's pretty much impossible to find. I think Anchor Bay might have released a DVD of that one, but I'm not too sure. I never see that one anywhere, though. But yeah, The Crazies, it was a pretty good movie. It's pretty much, if you guys don't know what this movie is about, it's pretty much this other kind of similar to The Last Stand. It's kind of this smaller town and everything, and you know, there's this plane that crashes, I believe, and there's this toxin released into the water, and it kind of makes everybody, you know, go crazy. And this sheriff and his wife, they have to try and find a way to stop it and everything. It was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. A lot of kind of thrills and a lot of action and everything. But, yeah, The Crazies. For some reason, there's a little bit of a glitch with this movie, though, because I usually test stuff on my computer, but I also used to test stuff on my DVD player. And when I put this movie in my DVD player, it pulls up this kind of, like, browser window thing to, like, look for files. It's super weird, and I don't know why that happened, but when I popped it into my computer, it actually ended up working, which is really weird. It played the movie and everything just fine. Not on the DVD player, though. The DVD player had something wrong with it when I put it in here. But this one was from Blockbuster, so, you know, it was super weird. I don't know. It said it had, like, no data or on the disc or something like that, but that is The Crazies, which was, you know, pretty weird. And then the next one here is a horror movie, and I decided to pick it up because I didn't have it in my collection yet, and that is Urban Legend. I think they released like 2 or 3 sequels to this one, and the other ones weren't really that great. This is apparently the only good one out of that trilogy, or however many they did for this one. This is the original DVD, by the way, because it has the flipper disc and everything, plus it has the insert, so, you know, not too much to say about that one. So that is Urban Legend. Maybe I might watch that one this year for my, for October, for horror month, pretty much. And then this next one here, I haven't actually checked eBay for this one yet. I'll probably show it to you guys after the credits of this video. But this is one that I have never, ever seen, and never seen it out hunting, and know very little about it. I think it's based off a comic or something, but, you know, I decided to pick it up because I never see it, and that is Tank Girl. Like I said, as far as I know, this is based off a comic, and that's it. But, yeah, Tank Girl, I don't know how much this one's worth, but, you know, I'll probably check eBay for this one after the video and see what it is worth. But yeah, Tank Girl, that's, you know, that's about it for that one. I don't really know too much about that. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it for the thrifting pickups. So now we will go on to the two things that I picked up at Best Buy. Both of these are 4K Blu-rays. And one of them is a new release, the other one is an older release. But the newer release here probably is quite obvious because it just came out on Tuesday. And that is Avengers Endgame. You know, how could I pass up on this one? You know, seriously. But anyway, though, Endgame, fantastic movie. I really liked it, but the first couple hours of this movie were kind of disappointing, to be honest. I wasn't really too big on the first hour, but after that, it soon kind of started to pick up, and after that, the last 2 hours I just loved. So that pretty much all made up for it, and I really love the slipcover as well. I did do an unboxing on this one on Tuesday, so if you guys want to take a look at that, I'll link it down below in the description of this video, so you guys can watch it and, you know, tell me what you think of the movie in the comments. But yeah, it's a super nice slipcover, even in person, it's really nice. But yeah, Avengers Endgame, I couldn't pass up on it, and, you know, fantastic movie, and is now the highest grossing movie of all time. So, you know, how could I pass up on it? It was like $40 though. The steelbook probably would have been a little bit more, but I didn't like the steelbook. The steelbook looked pretty ugly, but Endgame, I couldn't pass up on it. It's a brand new release, and just, you know, how could I pass up on it? And then the last movie for you guys I have to show in this video is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. And this one, like I said, is a little bit older of release. It came out a few months ago, I believe, and just never got around to getting the, you know, the 3 Captain America ones. I have one of the 3 now. And this one, I absolutely love this movie as well. Just a really great kind of espionage, kind of spy thriller. And that's exactly why I liked it. It was a really good movie. And probably definitely top 5 MCU, but maybe even top 2 MCU for me. This is that good. This is such a great movie. But it has the code inside here. I'm not going to show you guys the code or anything because I still want to use it. But yeah, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, definitely worth picking up on 4K. So hopefully the Atmos track is good on here, because I do want to rewatch this one, and I'm definitely glad to have the code on there. And one more thing to show you guys with Endgame is that because the movie is like 3 hours long, they did include a bonus disc right here. Unfortunately, it is Blu-ray and it's not 4K, but they probably didn't save anything or film the special features in 4K, so I'm kind of fine with that. But, you know, all the bonus features come on a separate Blu-ray because they wanted to have good audio and good picture quality in this 4K edition. Plus, the movie is so long, too. It's 3 hours. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video. So it's a pretty solid 2 new pickups right here, plus all this thrifting stuff. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this STFM video. First one in a month. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will be down below in the description of this video as well. Also, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Alright guys, just want to come by with a little bit of an update here. This is going to be for after the credits here. But I am on eBay right now, on ebay.com, and I'm taking a look at Tank Girl. As you can see, I put Tank Girl DVD up here. But I'm taking a look at how much it is worth right now, and we have a listing here, Tank Girl DVD, free shipping in Canada. We have it for $19.95 or $19.55. And we have a couple more listings here. We have an out-of-print and hard-to-find one for $14.87, but this one does appear to be a Australian release. And we have another one down here, out-of-print Blockbuster, for $17.99, and we have one more here that is out of print for $17.99. So it is In fact, rare and out of print, but not really worth too much though. Only about 20 bucks. But yeah, anyway though, guys. But actually, Shout Factory also released a Blu-ray of it for 2031, which got released in 2013. But we have another listing here out of print for 15. So that is about it for this video. Just wanted to come by with a little bit of an update here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.